Hello, class. Just gonna tell you a little bit about myself because you're gonna hear my voice quite a bit, and we're gonna be corresponding quite a bit, so you know a little bit about me. My name is Mike Ferguson. You can call me Mike. You can call me Michael. You can call me Dr. Ferguson. I have a PhD. You can call me Professor Ferguson. I'm a tenured professor. So whatever makes you feel the most comfortable. So some things about myself. I guess I should start with my credentials. I have a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering, and I have a PhD in chemistry. I went to the University of Dayton in Ohio for my bachelor's of chemical engineering. I was born in Ohio. I got my PhD at University of California at Berkeley, and I did a short postdoc at the Hungarian Academy of Sciences in Budapest, Hungary. And then I have been in the University of Hawaii system for, let's see here, that'll be 19 years. So I'm a full professor in the University of Hawaii system. I'm an adjunct instructor at the Yuba College District. So Woodland Community College is included in Yuba College District. I've been doing that since 2021. So since this was kind of like during the pandemic, I was like, I should do something, and I started working for, specifically Woodland Community College, and I love working for Woodland Community College. It's a great place to work for. So, thank you, students, and anyone else who's listening for continuing to have me as an instructor for you guys, you wonderful people. So. Other things about me, I'm actually the fourth generation of chemists. So my parents were both chemists, and they met in chemistry class, go figure. And on my mother's side, so my mother's mother, she was a chemist. And then my grandmother's father, he was a chemist. So on my mother's side, I'm the fourth generation of chemists. So interestingly enough, I have four siblings, and none of them are chemists. I'm the only chemist, so I guess the I don't want to say the line is broken. Other interesting thing about me, I have a newborn son. Well, about 2.5 months as recording this video. I don't know. Maybe he'll be a chemist and he can be a fifth generation chemist. He can do whatever he wants. So, but I mean, who knows? So, his name is Elio. So. It's all right, Elio. You can be a chemist or not, but anyways. So other things about me. Well, unfortunately, being a father is taking up quite a bit of my time. I for those of you who have kids, I'm sure you understand. For these who don't have kids, enjoy your sleep, or sleep extra for me. It's tough getting sleep and looking after. Having to care for someone. I'm married, and my wife, of course, my wife and I share the responsibility of it. Even with two people, it's really tough. So if you are a single caretaker for a child, hats off to you. I don't know how you do it. I feel like I'm barely making it as a married couple. It's also my first child, so I'm also learning. So, but that's been my adventures. My other interests, besides, well. One of my biggest interests, believe it or not, is science. I absolutely love science, and I think about things a lot in terms of science. And I mean, I went in like, do I have an engineering degree? Like, well, because basically my father told me to, so I did that. I went into the engineering degree pathway, and then around my junior year, I'm like, you know what? I'm really not an engineer. I'm a scientist, and I'm trying to figure out what to do and what to study. And I actually really was interested in like the high energy physics stuff. But then I found out that the high energy physics stuff, it takes them 8 years to get a PhD, and then you're kind of stuck in this really niche field. And I got into chemistry partially because it was a very useful and broad degree. And I wasn't really in love with any one particular thing. I just like thinking about how things work, and chemistry is the study of matter. So I was like, well, that's a big piece of the puzzle. I mean, of course, my research that I've done is very narrow and niche, but I just kind of, I'm not necessarily in love with chemistry. I do love chemistry, but I mean, I don't think it's any more important than some of the other sciences. I mean, so like I mean, geology. I thought I was dabbling, thought about geology or astronomy as well for a bit, but I mean, of course, chemistry is awesome, and science is awesome. But other things, I like to travel. So I've lived in Europe, and I traveled around Europe quite a bit, and I've been around various countries in Asia. I think I really like New Zealand. I've been in New Zealand a few times. I also like art. Art is really cool. I like, especially painting. I like impressionist painting and painters. I also like studying art history, that kind of thing. Also I like exercise. I like to run and lift weights and swim and hike, that kind of thing. Those are some of my favorite activities. And although I have less time for all those activities right now, because caring for the son. But don't worry, I have lots of time for you students. I am very passionate about students and getting them the help they need. And as you go through, you'll see that I mean I do my best to look after you and care for you as much as I can. So if you ever need any help or anything, let me know. And as the semester goes, I'll track you in terms of your grades and check up on you and see how I have a very coaching kind of mentality when it comes to my teaching style. But hopefully you feel like you know me a little better, and you will hear my voice quite a bit. So now you know a little bit of the person behind the voice. And when it comes time for you, next on the agenda for you is to introduce yourselves. You don't have to do as long as I'm doing here. There are instructions. You can do a video. You can do a short paragraph. It's quite a bit is to track attendance with this. So, but also do tell me what your goals are for degree and career, though, because I want to make sure you're in the right class. Because I don't want you to waste your time in taking this class. I want to make sure that you're taking this, and if you're taking it just for fun, that's fine too. But I want to make sure that you're in the proper class for the proper degree pathway. So, okay, look forward to hearing from you, and take care for now.